What are you doing?
I don't know, there's something wrong with this wall.
It looks pretty fine to me.
No, it's like, it's missing something, and it's really bothering me.
Like what?
I don't know, there's not enough bricks.
Looks pretty bricky to me.
No, I've got it. I got it, don't worry, I got it.
Okay.
Here it is, here's what it's missing. I fixed it. Yay, bricks. Oh God.
What's up, everybody? This is Brian.
And I'm Logan. And this is Tops.
Yep.
And this is Bottoms. Yep. And this is our newest son that you all pretty much guessed the new name of already, Middles.
Yep.
And we're Crush Cards. Hi, guys.
So today, as promised, we are going to bring you guys our highly anticipated updated Blue Eyes deck profile. Not only is this build for Master Rule 5, but as you guys can clearly see, it is also post-Eternity Code. I feel like every deck got a really good bump with the most recent sets that came out, being Dual Overload and Eternity Code. And with that being said, we just wanted to showcase the new combos that Blue Eyes can do and the boards that it is able to set up with all the new cards. That being said, this is a going first combo variant. It's extremely strong if left uninterrupted, but this still isn't really like a meta deck.
It's a rogue deck at best. It's definitely gonna brick, and it's not meant to play in like a meta heavy scenario. So we're not saying bring this to an event, but we are saying have some fun with it. And it's always just cool to see what it can do with new support. I mean, Blue Eyes is always getting support indirectly and directly, so we figured why not give it a revamp because it's been a few months. So here it is, and it's pretty fun. It's pretty rad, honestly.
And speaking of new, if you guys are new to the channel, go down and hit the subscribe button so that you guys can see all of our content as soon as we put it up. While you're down there, also feel free to check out our links. We have our Instagram link, which is @CrushCardsYGO. We're on there all the time talking to people, answering messages, posting really cool stuff.
And we also have a Discord that we started about a month ago. It's really wholesome. It's a really nice community. I would highly recommend you guys go and join. We have voice chats. We have patron-only content. We have all sorts of really fun shenanigans in there. We also have a Patreon if you want to check that out and help support the channel. It'll really help us do more things in the future, and I would argue we have some of the best benefits in the community. And then if you are already subscribed, feel free to hit the notification bell so that then you can see everything as soon as it comes out, and it just helps the channel some more. So thanks, team.
That being said, guys, let's get into this brand new Master Rule 5 Blue Eyes combo deck. Starting off, we are playing triple copies of Blue Eyes White Dragon. You have to play the OG, like this is just our favorite. It's self-explanatory, right? Like you play 3 Blue Eyes, it's a Blue Eyes deck.
It's not a Bloopy deck without Bloopy.
This card is a must-of at 3.
Those aren't DDS Blue Eyes.
They're not. We do play the 1 copy of Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. The only reason we play this card at 1 is because not only is it searchable, but as we said with Blue Eyes, it's kind of a brick. And if you don't open this in Blue Eyes or this in Melody, you don't really have, like, you just want to see other cards in your hand. You want to see more combo extenders and play starters. So this is a good extender, but you also just don't want to open it because then you have a dead card in your hand. Its pop effect is really cool if you're forced to go second. So we just run it at 1 because you can search it out if you need it. We are playing the 1 Dragon Spirit of White.
Spirit! Look at his little face. He puts me every time. Hang on, in case you haven't really looked at Spirit in the last 10 years, look at him. Bye! He gives me a Gamma Seal vibe. I don't know.
Kinda.
He just cracks me up.
Spirit is really good just because it helps you get rid of any problematic floodgate, and it's really easy to summon off of a lot of cards in your deck. So we play him at 1 because he's utility, and it is a level 8, plus it's a Blue Eyes name. Off to our other big dragons, we play the 1 copy of Chaos Dragon, Levy in the Ear. We play the 1 Galactic Spiral Dragon, the 1 Red MD, and then the 1 Tempest Dragon Ruler of Storms. This is our like honorary Blue Eyes package. Levy in the Ear, once again, just a really, really good extender. It's also searchable off of Melody. It either rips cards out of your opponent's hand or it functions as an extender to just bring back any of your dragon monsters so that you can go into your overlay plays.
We haven't gotten the errata for Red MD yet. It doesn't come until July, so we're getting our use out of it while we can. Yes, it has been errated in the OCG yet, but TCG, it's still good.
Still
so
legal.
Use it while you can, team. It's gonna be a ride. And even with the errata, where it would usually hit and affect Guard Dragon decks with heavy link plays, it doesn't really affect this deck because you're only really using the special summon effect once.
Galactic Spiral Dragon just makes everything a level 8, and it triggers when it's in your hand or graveyard just to special summon it if you control 2 light or dark dragon monsters. And then Tempest we play because it's a free dragon body on board and helps us get into our synchro plays. We are playing the best starters in the entire deck, which are triple copies of White Stone of Legend, and then triple copies of White Stone of Ancient. So this is regular stone and Splody Stony according to us. So for any of you guys who don't know, this is the best card because when you normal summon this card, every time this card leaves the field, you search a Blue Eyes directly from your deck to your hand. So this card is a 1-for-1 trade every single time it goes from the field to the graveyard. It's also really good to note that these cards are not only both level 1 light monsters, but they are all tuners. You only play the White Stone of Ancients because it is a tuner, it is a level 1 monster, and even though you don't get as much value, this card still allows you to go full combo if you open up the right pieces. And for our danger package, we play the double copies of Bigfoot because not only is this a level 8 3k beater, but it helps you pop cards going second and also just helps you get through bigger and problematic monsters. We play the 1 Nessie because it searches any danger. We play the 1 Tsuchinoko.
It's my son, my sweet little son, my poor limited son.
And then we play the 1 Jackalope. We play 1 of each of the good dangers because that's all we can play. And then Bigfoot, we play it 2 because it's a level 8. For our tuner package, of course, we are playing Needle Fiber, so we play the 1 Jet and the 1 O-Lion. Jet is part of your combo. If you don't open up any of your Dragon Engine, you can still end on 2 to 3 interruptions just by going into the next cards that we're going to showcase. And of course, O-Lion is really good because when it leaves the field, it just generates a token and gets you so much more value. And then to round out for the monsters, we are playing triple copies of Righty Driver and then the 1 Lefty Driver. So this is also just another brick. However, once again, as we said, you do open a lot of starters, but this can function as another starter if you don't. So what Righty Driver says is when this card is normal summon, you can special summon 1 Lefty Driver directly from your deck. So this card right here is literally just a free Needle Fiber. It can help you get into your combo, and we'll get into it in the combo section. So stick around for that. And then of course, it wouldn't be a Blue Eyes deck if we weren't playing triple copies of Trade-In. This card just lets you discard a level 8 monster and draw 2 cards, so it helps you refix your hand, and the fact that it discards can help you trigger your Bigfoot going second to pop a card plus draw 2. So this card is so incredible at 3.
I don't understand how it's not a hard once per turn.
Yeah, it's insane.
That it literally just says draw 2, and the cost is so simple and so like bogus to achieve,
and so beneficial in this deck too.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, I know it's not like a super relevant card, but the fact that it's just like discard something, especially something like Bigfoot, and just draw 2, like that just seems absolutely whack to me. Also, Trade-In is one of my favorite card arts, in case you didn't know. I mentioned it a long time ago, but I think it is just the coolest art in the world. I don't know, I think it's rad.
And then to get some of our cards in our graveyard to extend our combos, we are playing triple copies of Dragon Shrine. Dragon Shrine literally just sends any dragon monster directly from your deck to your graveyard, and if you send a normal monster, you can send an additional dragon. So not only does it help you deck thin, but once again, just helps you see your combo pieces in your graveyard, which is where some of them need to be regardless. Play the 1 copy of Dragon's Ravine because it is searchable, and once again, it's a combo extender. It just allows you to Foolish Burial any dragon monster directly from your deck to your graveyard. This is a combo deck, so we are only opting to play double copies of Melody. Melody allows you to discard 1 card, which once again really helps you to trigger some of your dangers if you have them, or just get some bricks out of your hand into your graveyard. And then you can add 2 dragon monsters with 3,000 or more attack and 2,500 or less defense from your deck to your hand. So you can search your Blue Eyes, you can search your Levianeer, you can search your alternatives. Like, this card is just so good, it helps you search out whatever you realistically need. In the theme of search cards, this kind of just helps you see combo pieces because this just allows you to special summon a level 1 monster. So this can be your 7th copy of any of your stones.
And if you need to, you can always special summon your Jet Synchron off of this too, which is pretty neat, honestly.
This card is really good. Definitely recommend the 1-for-1, guys. And then on to our reborn spells. We do play the 1 Return of the Dragon Lords because not only is it a reborn for a 7 or 8 dragon, but it is also protection. We do play the 1 copy of Monster Reborn, and then we play triple copies of World Legacy Guard Dragon because not only is this a reborn for any of your level 4 or lower dragon monsters, but it also allows you to move 1 of your dragon monsters in your main monster zone anywhere you want it. So this is really cool. We'll get into this with the combo section.
Oh, golly, I wonder what you're moving to a different zone in dragon decks. Man, what a mystery.
Onto the extra deck, we're playing the 1 copy of Link Rebo because it just helps get our stones off the field. Playing the 1 new addition to the deck, which is Link Cross. What Link Cross does is if this card is a Link summon, you can activate this effect to special summon the number of Link tokens that was used for this card's Link material. So if you use the Link 2, you get 2 Link tokens off of this. If you use the Link 3, you get 3 Link tokens off. The only balanced effect is that you cannot use those tokens for a Link summon. But this card is absolutely busted. Like, this card breaks every single deck. Then we play our typical Guard Dragon package. We play the 1 Pisty, the 1 Elpie, the Romulus, Chalice, and the Hieratic Seal of Heavenly Spear. So this will just search you out your Dragon's Ravine. This is a really good interruption because it allows you to just bounce any card on the field. And then this special's from deck or hand, and this special's from grave and banish. Like, we all know what the Dragon package does.
Can't believe LP's still legal. I don't know. Let us know in the comments if you think LP should be on the ban list.
100% should be on the ban list.
Well, yeah, should be on the ban list, but will it? That's the real question.
You play the one Needle Fiber, and then we play the one Mecha Phantom Beast Auroradon. So this is for your Blue Eyes combo, and then this is if you don't open up the Blue Eyes combo. It still allows you to extend even further and still set up Interruption, provided that you brick, which this deck is a Blue Eyes deck, so everyone knows it does.
Good news, you'll brick all the time. You can build a house with all these bricks.
So Needle Fiber allows you to special summon a level 3 or lower tuner directly from your deck to your side of the field, so it just gets you another free body. And then Auroradon is really good because it says that if this card is link summoned, you can activate this effect, which is special summon 3 Mecha Phantom Beast tokens, which are level 3. That is the important part about this. And then, once per turn, you could tribute up to 3 monsters and then apply these effects. The only effect that you're realistically going to use going first is the second effect, which is special summon a Mecha Phantom Beast monster from your deck. Or going second, you can tribute 1 card and then destroy a card on the field, which is non-targeting, by the way. So this is really, really cool. And last for our links, we do play the 1 Saryuja Skull Dread, just because this card allows us to special summon monsters from our hand. And if we do link with 4 materials, it just allows us to draw 4 and reset our bricky hands. Off to our synchro package, we play the 1 Martial Metal Marcher because it's part of our combo. We play the 1 Herald of Arclight, and then of course we play the best synchro in the entire game right now, which is Borreload Savage Dragon. Our Metal Marcher allows you to special summon a tuner from your graveyard when this card is synchro summoned, so it's just a combo extender. And then Herald, once again, is a really, really good floodgate and omni negate, and then Borreload Savage Dragon is also just another omni negate. And then a lot of you guys might wonder how we get into Borreload Savage Dragon. Make sure you guys stick around for the combo section because we will demonstrate the full combo potential of this deck and how we get into our Savage Dragon. And then for our Exes package, we do play the 1 Drag Lubion, and then our targets for Drag Lubion are the 192 Heart Earth Dragon, and then the 1 number 38 Hope Harbinger. So for any of you guys who don't know, Drag Lubion allows you to detach 1 material, and then you basically just special summon either one of these 2 monsters with the other one underneath it. So if you need a spell negate, you would special summon your Hope Harbinger and add the number 92 as material, or if you want to board clear on your opponent's end phase, you can just special summon the 92 over the Hope Harbinger, and like, it's this is so free. Like, this card is busted in this deck, and that does it for the entire extra deck. Let's get right into the combo section, guys. All right, so we're gonna shuffle real quick, and then we're gonna have our opponent cut, and then we're just gonna do a test hand or 2 just to show what this deck can do and the combos that this deck is now officially capable of post Eternity Code.
Oh, it's me. Hope you don't brick, but you will because this is the supplies for a house.
We're gonna see a righty, a reborn, a 1-for-1, a Spewit, and another righty. All right, so we didn't open our Blue Eyes combo, but we can showcase the righty driver combo with this hand. So we are going to normal summon our righty driver, activate the effect. We're gonna special summon the lefty driver directly from our deck, and then we can just proceed to link summon. Into our Crystron Needle Fiber. Needle Fiber will then activate, special summoning the Jet Synchron directly from our deck. And now because we have 2 machines on board, we can link into our Mecha Phantom Beast Auroradon, which is going to generate us 3 level 3 tokens. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna activate the Auroradon effect, attributing itself and a token, which will special summon the O-Lion directly from our deck to our field. And now we have a 2, 3, and 3, so we can synchro summon into our Borreload Savage Dragon, and then Savage Dragon will activate, equipping the Auroradon for 3, and then our O-Lion will trigger in the graveyard, getting us a level 3 token. Now we can activate our Jet Synchron in our graveyard. We can send our Spirit to the graveyard to special summon back our Jet, and then we can synchro summon here into our Herald of the Arclight, and then if you want, you can really just reborn the Spirit so that you have another big body on board. So right now our end board is a 2500 Spirit, a Herald of the Arclight Floodgate, and Omni Negate, and then a Borreload Savage Dragon with 3 plus 2 cards in our hand. So let's move on to another combo.
All right, here we go. Let's try and make this work, team. We got it. It's all good. It needs a woman's touch. Okay, feels great. Guard Dragon, amazing. Shrine, cool. Bloopy, cool. Another Bloopy. Trade in. Okay, all right, let's see what we can do.
We're gonna trade in a copy of our Blue Eyes
Oh my god.
All right,
Let's activate trade-in.
play this game. Bigfoot! Perfect.
Okay.
So we finally have gotten 2 full combo.
I did it. And we saw our bricks, 2 of them. Amazing. Trade-in is a gift, guys.
Alright, so we are going to start off by normal summoning our Splody Stody and then just linking it away into our copy of Link Karibo. We are then going to activate our World Legacy Guard Dragon to special summon back our Ancients. And then, once again, we're going to link into our LP and then we're going to activate our Guard Dragon to move the LP over. Now, because we have 2 arrows in which point to the same zone, we can activate LP, special summon our Red Eyes Darkness Metal, and then Red MD will activate special summoning back our Splody Stony. What we can do now is we can link summon here into our Romulus, and then Romulus will activate. We're gonna search the ravine, and now we are going to actually just activate our ravine, and we are gonna discard the 1-for-1. We can send our Galactic Spiral Dragon to the graveyard. We can also, while we're in our deck, just activate our Dragon Shrine to send our Tempest to the graveyard also. Now, we have some pretty thin deckage over here. We're gonna link summon into everyone's favorite Link card.
My favorite bowl of soup.
And we are gonna summon the Mecha Phantom Beast O-Lion. Now we can link our Needle Fiber into our Link Cross, and Link Cross will now activate special summoning 2 level 1 tokens.
Look at those little dragon tokens. They look so cute. I don't know, I just think they're very nice.
They're technically Cybers off of Link Cross, but this is a dragon deck.
Whatever,
so,
they've got dragons on.
They're level 1 lights. They're
cute.
Close enough. So now we're going to synchro summon with our O-Lion and then our token into our Martial Metal Marcher, which will then activate to special summon our Splody Stony, and then our O-Lion will special summon us a level 3 token. So now what we can do here, because we have gotten everything out of our deck into the graveyard, which is why we activate Ravine and Shrine first, we can sync our 3 and our 1.
Don't worry, I got it. Into our Herald of the Arclight, our sweet banished boy.
So a lot of people do ask, what happens if you get Nibiru? So typically, this far along in the combo, a lot of people are going to see your Romulus and your Link Cross, and there's nothing really like worthwhile of clearing. So some people might Nibiru you, but once Herald hits the field, Nibiru is a dead card. So Herald is a really good Omni Negate. It is a little bit later in the combo, and going into game 2 and 3, if you are fearful of Nibiru, as you saw, you could just go into Herald a little bit easier and a little bit earlier.
And also, Nibiru comes around in game 2 anyway, and I feel like a lot of people aren't playing Nibiru right now due to Adamantimators. So frankly, you should have sided for game 2 anyway, and if they're maining it, I mean, that's just... sometimes it's just a bummer. So
we want to keep our level 1 on field, but we have a 1, a token, and then a level 2. So we are going to link summon into our Saryuja Skull Dread for 3 materials. Saryuja will allow us to special summon our Danger Bigfoot, and then, of course, we can link into our Pisty, and then Pisty will activate. Guess what, friends? We're just gonna special summon our White Stone right on back. We can now link summon 2 into our Hieratic Seal. So this provides us with a bounce, and now we can go visit our graveyard, and we can banish our Pisty and our LP to special summon our Tempest Dragon Ruler of Storms. And now that we have a 7 and a 1 tuner,
we can go into our Savage. I don't know why I'm in defense mode. He's Savage!
And then because you linked your Saryuja away, Savage will now officially have 4 negates and is 4,400 attack. And then of course, we have 2 dragons, 1 light, 1 dark. We can just special summon our Galactic Spiral Dragon.
Oh my god, 2 level 8s. Oh my god,
wow! And then we are gonna overlay into our Draglubion, and then Draglubion will activate. We will detach the Spiral Dragon. So as we said before, we have 2 options now. We can either go into a spell negate, or we can go into our number 92 Heart Earth Ultimate Rare Dragon.
Wow. Okay.
So because we have 2 Omni Negates, my favorite play is honestly going into our 92, because this is literally a banish for everything that your opponent has left on the field. You have an Omni Negate with Borreload Savage, you have an Omni Negate with Herald.
They're already getting everything banished anyway from hand or deck.
And if they are a normal summon reliant deck, as soon as you figure that out, you can just bounce their normal summon with your Hieratic Seal, and then just special summon any dragon monster directly from your deck.
Wow, Blue Eyes. You've come a long way.
And there's 1 card left in our extra deck after this entire combo.
That's insane. Thanks, Bloopy. Wow, that's crazy. This is nauseating to look at. And that's off of a deck full of bricks, folks.
So Blue Eyes being one of the first decks that we ever picked up, this is a really interesting variant for us now, only a year later into the game, to play a Blue Eyes deck that is able to end on this many interruptions and just not really allow your opponent to play.
And while again we said this wasn't a super competitive deck, you can still set up a competitive board. It's just not the most viable thing to play right now. But you know what? We're all at home right now. We're all hanging out. So if you want, this is a fun deck to play. It's really cool to set up a combo board like this with a Blue Eyes deck. So we hope you guys enjoyed this nostalgic legacy style deck. For the next few weeks on Mondays, we will be doing these nostalgia decks. Next week will be my Dark Magician updated profile and test hands. It's gotten a lot better since the Legendary Duelist set came out and Souls exists. So it's going to be a lot of fun to showcase to you guys. And then the week after that, we're going to be doing a Red Eyes profile. So stick around. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see all this fun nostalgic content. But thank you guys so much for watching. We really hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, suggestions, or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Be sure to subscribe so you can catch all these really cool deck profiles when they come out. And check out the links in the description box down below for Discord, Patreon, merch, all that fun stuff. And we'll see you on Wednesday when we do our second opening of Eternity Code. It is bigger, it is better, we have more packs, and we're hoping to pull some really rad stuff for you. So feel free to come and hang out with us on Wednesday.
And then Thursday, if you guys didn't catch it last time for the Eternity Code opening, anything that we pulled that we do not want, we will be selling the next morning on Instagram. So make sure you check the video out Wednesday so that you can get your copy of Eternity Code cards before anybody else does.
Wow! So yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. We love you. You matter. We hope this was fun.
We'll see you on Wednesday, guys. Have a good day.
Bye!
Bye!
Mwah!